Hello, this is Koos Cozy Corner, and my name is Kobien, and um, I I call this Koos Cozy Corner because I'm named after my grandmother, and she was called in Dutch Koosje. So I thought it was funny to call it also after her because she was a handwerkjuffrouw, we call it in Dutch. She was a teacher in crafts, handcrafts, and so um, I I often think of her and also of my dad because my dad learned also a lot of my grandmother, and I think I've got it a little bit from them, and my mother also knitted and. We learned it at school when I was 6. We every week, I think on Wednesday, we had to learn to knit on the school and to crochet. And I'm very, very thankful for that because you have so much joy in it for the rest of your life. And what I also like is to design things myself, to fantasize about it. I like to fantasize about forms or and what I like about it with wool is that wool has a lot of nice colors and I love colors. Make things colorful. So um, and what I see in the Dutch stores is a lot of beige, gray, not so much color. And then I do not like to buy things because it does not um, give my taste buds a nice feeling. And so that's why I like to sew and I like to knit. I also like to crochet, but I have to tell you, I have osteoarthritis and also in my hands. And knitting and crocheting is sometimes a little bit too much movement. And so that's difficult. And at the moment, I'm busy making a sweater for myself. I first made the skirt. I first thought I'm going to make a dress, but I started with the skirt and I made it narrow. And then I saw that it was not doing my body very good to give a good fit to my body. I liked I liked it as a skirt, so I stopped with it and I made the skirt. I will show you. Have a moment, please. Kijk, look at this. It's just a tube. Oh, I've got here something hanging. It's just a tube, but I had a skirt like this and it suits me very well. But um, it makes my tummy grow out of it. I don't know how to say it. I'm I'm not that well in English, but I would like to share with everybody what I'm doing. So also English speaking people. And so I made this, and it's very funny because I wanted to make um, a mosaic pattern in it, and but I did not do it anyway, and I will explain you why I did not do it. I did not do it because I could not see it very well, and I will show you. This is made of sock wool, and it's changing of color, and it's made of mohair. And this is Carlton mohair. I love it very much. I could buy it very cheap, and I'm so thankful for it. And the other color is also mohair. So this mohair with this gives this, and this mohair with this sock wool gives this. And I like it very much because the you see that the mohair is um, is making the color, and the sock wool is giving it a tone. Yeah, I would. I don't know if I say it right in English, but I know that um, we say it in Dutch. It's making the tune. It's making the yeah the marble kind of thing, but making a color work with it. I could not see it because sometimes the same colors are in this as in that. So, and when you want to make a color work, you want to make it right. And I thought that is not going to happen like this. So I made this first, and I put elastic band in it. So, and I also made this double, and then I thought, well, it will be too fitted when I sew it further up. But I thought, what when I make a sort of suit with it, um, a skirt and um, and it's a sweater, but um, and this I'm um, knitting from the right to the left, totally. And I love that very much because then I can make also vertical stripes, and it makes me, me look a little bit better, I think. And I can also constantly fit it on my body and then know how to go on, you know? And I like that very much. And what I also like, normally you have short rows, and I don't, um, it does not, short rows is not getting that nice to see, I think, for me. And maybe I'm doing something wrong. It could be. But the nice thing I think is that here I put stitches um, extra on, and here I decrease decrease stitches, but you don't see it. It's getting very I, nicely in it, uh, and I think that's I like that very. It's smooth, and I like that very very much. So um, I will. I'm now over half of the. Um, and I made here. I'm going to make here a V neck. So and I want to do it differently than other sweaters. So I made here just we call it a zoom in Dutch, but I folded double, and I so it's more like how you sew things, uh, how you sew clothes. I like it also when it's like a real sweater with a real rib board, but this I love also very very much. And when I um, put it on, it sits very comfortable, very very comfortable, and very smooth. So I'm very thankful for it, and I love the colors. It's I love it when we make things ourselves that you have something nobody else has, and you have colors nobody else has, and that is something I realize people around me also notice. Hey, what a nice colors! You know, um, make the world a little bit more colorful, and because I think that is funny, that is nice. So and I'm very busy with this, too much, too long. But I'm so in the flow that I have to go on. So it's getting very late at night, and but I'm having much joy with it, much joy, and I want to have it ready because end of March my brother-in-law has his birthday, and we mostly go outside, and they are going to make a parkour for golf, and but they live in a on a little farm, and it's all fields around it, so it can be very windy and cold also in March. Sometimes we sat in the garden, and it was beautiful weather in March, but it also can be very very cold, and when it is a lot of wind, it's cold, and I get cold very easily, very very easily. I get hot also very easily in the summertime. Then it's very difficult for me to cool off, but I get very much cold. So I'm preparing myself to have good clothes on um, for that day. And it's also a little bit pride because they saw me make uh, this knitting work from the skirt. And I told them I want to make a dress. When my nephew had his birthday in December, and And it's nice to have it ready when my other family matter, other family member has his birthday. So it's also a little bit pride to show off, you know. But that's also the joy of it and making it and enjoying it, because then I can enjoy it before summer. And also that's also a reason why I'm knitting now very fast, because when it's summer, it's too hot to have this on your lap and knit. So, and another thing I also, oops, my stitches. Another thing I also knitted on, and I will show you, and it's nearly finished. I only have to do the buttons, and the buttonholes. So, and I made it from pleutelopie, and I fell in love with pleutelopie. It's an amazing, amazing yarn. Whoa. And together with mohair, it gets very, very beautiful. And I will pick it up. Ta-da! I love the color. I love the color. And I made this in it. It's a jacket, so you can also call it a guardian, but cardigan. But um, I love it. And it's so warm, so warm. It's too warm and when it's getting warmer, and then it's getting very prickly. But I will try to put it on and show you. Oh, here is the wool. Also, look, um, mohair, and then with this color, and it's from Istex. Um, I love but it's not sitting right now very well because of the bump, but it will be very, very nice to wear. I also put it in, and this is mosaic knitting. I think you will recognize it when you knit yourself too. Um, I have to. Sorry to be. I bought a book. I think you can only buy this in the Netherlands, and it's about knitting mosaic. And I already loved this flower motif for a long time, but then I found it in here, And they did it with also with pearl, and I did it only with knitting because I like that the most. It's nice to choose yourself how you want to have it. So, and I still have to block it, of course, and make the buttons. I will show you the buttons. So, I will show it like this. It's a little bit black and also the same red, and they are all a little bit different in the color mix, let's say so. So this one is a little bit more red, this one is a little bit more. So I'm really thankful for these buttons because it was only €1 per button. And I saw also on the internet very, very beautiful black, and because I want also the black to come back in the button. And I saw also very beautiful buttons on the internet, and it was €3.50. This is a little bit less beautiful, but beautiful enough for me, and only €1. So I was very, and I also thought, well, it's a little less beautiful, but um, when all the attentions go to the buttons, I want the attentions to go to the knitwear. And so I first thought, it's a little bit sad that I cannot buy those more expensive ones. I did not want to put so much money in it. And but afterwards, when I bought these buttons, I thought it's perfect. It's perfect because the attention will go more to the knitwear. Okay. This I also designed myself. I started with one sleeve. And oh, I have to show you something because um, I started with making a jacket for my Barbie, and I will show you it. And Barbie jacket gave me the idea to make one myself for myself. So I will show you the Barbie. And I like to make clothes also for Barbies. And this is why. Because I like to see what is happening. And also to make all kinds of techniques in it to experience with it. So how to set the sleeves in. Here I knitted out of this other thing, and also to see what structures are doing. So this is crocheted, and here I put I knitted from here, and it makes this wider. I will show you. It makes this wider, but um, I also put in here extra uh, decreases to make more form in it. And these are buttons from a blouse of my husband that was I always um, use every button again because they are expensive, but I think the buttons in this case are also making the jacket. And what I love about must-stitch here is that you get a little bit a, a Russian jacket effect. Like this is skin of an animal. Um, uh, I don't know, a bond. We call it bond in Dutch. I don't know how you call it in fur. It looks a little bit like fur. And I thought that is nice. I want to have it also for a jacket for myself. So I started here. And also because this is also a little bit wider. This is a little bit wider than the knit stitches. And I like that. So here I started. Oh, first I started to make the underpart. I started to knit until um, the armpit. And um, then I started with the sleeves. I constantly have to think because English is not my birth language, of course. And also, I did the sleeves differently from each other. And it is that I know it, but someone else cannot tell it. Here I did short rows, and I did not like the because you want to have this kind of bow form. So I did here short rows, and I do not like it. It's not that neat. And here I did not do short rows, but I uh, decrease here on the edge. And I think it's much more beautiful than the other side. So it's only I that I know it when I'm walking with this jacket. Nobody thinks, oh, two different sleeves. It's just the fun of creating. And for a next time, I know I will not make short rows anymore. And that's how you teach yourself because you have to be happy wearing it and making it, and and you learn while you are going, and that's what I like very much. Um, the edge here, yeah, this is crocheted, and I will make bows on this side to go over the button. And in that way, I will bring that together. But I think, show you next week because this week I want to finish the sweater so that the woolen suit, will be ready, and I will make this button band, and I'm looking forward for it. And well, I'm nearly talking for half an hour already. Um, what is the reason that I make design things while knitting? And the reason is that I'm dyslexic and I really, really do not like it to read step by step and not seeing the big picture. So I'm more of a picture thinker, and I think most of the um, dyslexic people are picture thinkers, and so um, it's easier for me to make forms and to learn how to make forms and knit nice things in it. So it's very difficult for me, really, to read instructions. I want to do it because I want to make some animals, stuffed animals in the future. I think this summer, because when it's hot outside and you have a little knitwear on your lap, it's not that heavy and not that hot. So, uh, and that is also instructions step by step. So, but I want to make it. I really want to make it. And yeah, well, I will keep it at this. This is Do It Yourself Tuesday, and I want to uh, make a video every week on what I'm making and the joy of making yourself the things. It it really makes your dopamine go up, and yeah, thankful for that. I hope you liked it, and I wish you a very nice day. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you stick around, and I hope you will like this video, and you will sign in for my channel. I would love it, because I also learn a lot from other podcasts, knitting podcasts. I I think YouTube for someone who is dyslexic is fantastic. To see it all in front of you and to get the picture, and oh wow, it opens so much for me that what a book cannot do in that way. Okay, have a nice day. Greetings.